Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to it.
We'll see if you say that when you're done with us here. Taking a look at some numbers here for Lauri Markkanen.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And for Cleveland, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Garland runs point with Sexton off at the 2. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. Here we go. And it's the Grizzlies to start it out. Graham's checked in for Cleveland. Brooks, the pass to Bane. Now Morant. Adams with a screen on Garland. Pass to Adams. Morant against Garland. Clock at 6. With the teardrop. Count it. Morant's gotten his second bucket of the game. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They've both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, and think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. We talked about the game plan he has in place for Ja Morant. Coach was forthcoming, saying it's no secret you need to turn him into a shooter. If he gets a step at the rim, you've already lost that battle. He can drain a few from outside, but we are willing to live with that. Appreciate the honest answer. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Ali. Markkanen from long range. Adams grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Shots blocked!
That's the length of Lauri Markkanen making a difference at the defensive end.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent.
Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adams, so it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Free throw's good for Graham. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Memphis leading by 4. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Sexton.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Graham, the pass to Sexton. Graham against Jones. Now here's Graham. Defense right on him. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Graham's got his second bucket on the night. Graham against Morant. Outside Jones. Going inside. Back to Morant. Fires for three. Tipped. And he's going for the lob. And it's all tied up.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant to get back on track. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Graham. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
And so it's Memphis with it. Some around the league, Shams, saying the Big Three super team era is done. You see it that way?
Listen, BA, the latest CBA clearly is designed to spread talent around the league, clearly is designed for parity around the league, but I really feel like the super team era really came and went pretty quickly. We saw Miami with their Big Three win it all. Kevin Durant to Golden State was really a one-off product of the salary cap spike in 2016. That's been about it. It's been about parity, but you still do need a couple stars in today's NBA to win.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Making a change here. Stevens is checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. A different look for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. And Graham subbed in for Darius Garland. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Melton comes in for Morant. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Banked it in off the glass.
Tyus Jones showing an ability to finish in close. How about the use of the angle right there?
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Marketing right side, inside, here's Graham, and finished off by Graham.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Sexton against Melton. Left side, Graham. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Jackson. Melton on the wing. Checked by Sexton. Melton passes to Jones. And he drives in. Takes the 3. Melton misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Stevens' shot is off. Grizzlies lead by 5. Jackson, pass to Bain. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
Here's Sexton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
From deep, Bain. Can't hit that one. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Memphis ahead, up 3. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Jones in at the point. Now Melton. Pass to Clark. And here's Aldama. Back to Clark. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clark's got his first 2 points. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Sexton passes to Graham. Here's Wade. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you, for sure. Back to you.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 20. Jackson outside. Clark with the screen. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Jackson with the dive. The guy is just so skilled.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Now here's Melton, averaging around 6 a game. Jones from outside. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got 6 rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Jones. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Love's got 4 rebounds now.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Got a piece of it. Graham with it. Working on Aldama. Graham, the pass to Wade. They set the screen. All alone. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call time out here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's get up to Cleveland. Welcome to the 10th Crew High Squad. On your way to the floor is your 10th Crew High Squad.
Garland's checked in for Graham. Then for Memphis, Brooks, he's checked in for Aldama. And it's a different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Lowry Markkanen comes in for Stevens. And Graham subbed in for Sexton. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. Now here's Garland. Mobley, left side. Graham against Bain. Elbow shot on the way. Graham misses. Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant, the pass to Bain. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second round potential picks.
Yeah, good point.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Morant on his way. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 13.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
They set the pick. Throws it up high. Now here's Aldama. Still no points. Morant, the pass to Aldama to the inside. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Here's Love. And it's Bain with the rebound. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for Memphis. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. In third, the Cavaliers.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
Steven Adams checked in for Memphis. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Here's Jackson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Graham. Markkanen outside. Graham with a screen on Brooks. So confident from range. Markkanen.
Whatever the range is, Lauri Markkanen has it. He is such a sweet shooter.
And it's Morant off the drive. Over Graham. Mobley grabs the board.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
Outside Garland. Launches it. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Graham's got 6 assists in the game. All right, Shams, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Man, as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
He's off on the first, and it seems like the East is wide open, Doris. How do the Cavs capitalize with a deep run?
Well, I think they can start with continuity. They have a quality young core when you think about Evan Mobley, when you think about Darius Garland, when you think about Jared Allen. So I'm not arguing for complacency by any stretch of the imagination, but I do think there's a strong case for running it back and giving a talented offensive team with a double big lineup another opportunity. I think they're good enough.
Now here's Graham. He's got 13. Little turnaround, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Graham's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Jackson, pass to Morant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
And he drops it first.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Down low. Oh, the 7-footer, Lauri Markkanen.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Here's Morant. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. There's the triple. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Garland, the pass to Graham. Pulls up, high post. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Graham's got 8 points in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Jackson for 3. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend. Airport toilet paper?
Okay, time to shift focus. Looking at some games coming up later on. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Love. Sexton comes in for Mobley. And Graham subbed in for Stevens. And Memphis also making a switch. Jones, he's checked in for Brooks. We've got Lauri Markkanen. He's out there with Jared Allen. Colin Sexton out there with Darius Garland. And it's Graham in at the 2. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Morant. Looking to win the run. And then Morant with the dunk.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
To the paint. And Garland with the basket on the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Morant. Payne, the pass to Jackson. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period, he finally drains one.
Graham against Morant. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 19 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Back to Garland. Outside Graham. 6 on the shot clock. It's Markkanen on the wing. Graham against Morant. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers, but some say the shooters actually set the... Graham's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Garland. The three is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 8 rebounds in the game. Payne with a screen on Markkanen. Back to Jackson. The three. The rebound by Markkanen. The Cavaliers lead by 15. Here's Graham to the middle. Sexton. Good. And Graham with the setup. Graham's got 8 assists here tonight.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Jones, the pass to Payne. Inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Allen with a screen on Morant. Graham, the pass to Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
That free throw good from Allen.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Desmond Bane. And it's Melton in for Morant. Jones feels it out over Graham. And the shot falls short that time.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
1:14 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Out to Garland, and there's the screen. 6 to shoot. Graham against Melton, and there's Graham. That one's good. The assist by Garland. Garland's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Jackson with a screen on Markkanen. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. This will be a sports shot at the line here in this one.
Shooting for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for one.
One shot.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Here's Graham. Uses the glass on the layup. Graham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Boy, I like to see Jarrett Allen look to score, forces the defense to make contact.
Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
With 2 shots, Jarrett Allen.
The first one falls.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. No good on the second free throw. Grizzlies trail by 18. Outside Jones. Sexton against Jackson. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Grizzlies, Payne and Brooks out on the wing. Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Jones in at the 1. Graham against Jones. Graham, that's good. Graham's got 25 points in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Brooks. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
The free throw drops for Brooks.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little...
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Kevin Love's checked in for Allen. Mobley comes in for Sexton. Stevens is checked in for Spencer. And Graham subbed in for Garland. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Graham, he can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 21. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Clark outside. Pass to Brooks. Now Aldama fires the 3. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Two on the clock. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Graham's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. The 3 ball. Knocks it down from distance. Graham's got 11 in the second half.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Brooks down low. It's guarded by Markkanen. Back to Mobley. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Clark. Payne with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Payne, the pass to Jones. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Graham. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Graham's got 7 now in this quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Back to Graham. And finished off by Graham.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Down low. Here's Payne. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
And even if he isn't the biggest, strongest guy out there, Bane can still do damage inside.
Love a screen on Jones. And there's the lob. Clark grabs the board.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Aldama outside. Over Love. Aldama, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Love, a screen on Jones. Graham, the pass to Love. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Love's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip. Memphis calls timeout.
Give yourself a round of applause.
On defense, the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. He got a piece of it. And here is Graham. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
Here's Graham. Stevens, the pass to Graham. Outside Love. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Brooks, the pass to Jones. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Aldama right side. And stolen by Mobley. Here's Graham. And finished off by Graham.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Jones, the pass to Bain. To the middle. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen. This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Graham with it. Oh, there's the alley! And the Grizzlies pushing it up now from deep. Bain. And it's Graham with the rebound. Graham's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First team foul. At the line for Cleveland. Taking 2 shots.
One falls for him. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Steven Adams checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Aldama. And it's Morant in for Jones. And both free throws good for Graham. And Doris, you think about the top scorers in this league. They're creating those points with greater efficiency than in decades past.
Analytics is increasingly a part of the NBA. Teams are now understanding that 3 is more than 2, and if you don't make enough of them, you have a math problem. And then the other highly valued shots in the game, and maybe the most valued shots, are restricted area 2s. Listen, let's be smart about the game.
From deep, Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:52 left in the fourth. Love, a screen on Morant. Graham, the pass to Love. Good, and Graham with the setup.
And we know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Bane, can they get it? And it's Graham with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
1:24 left in the fourth quarter here. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And the Grizzlies shooting about 43% on this one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be...
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Morant. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, it's so hard to guard Ja. I mean, he can beat you in so many ways.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant. And that's good as he hits both shots. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Pass to Graham. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And time now for our Player of the Game.